Greetings, fourth grade scholars, and welcome to week 7, day 2 of fourth grade math Teleschool. This is your assignment for today. And of course, you have your lovely fourth grade math teachers, which is myself, Miss Kendall, and Miss Cravens. However, today I will be presenting your lesson for you. We also have Mr. Hollis, who is a great assistant to help us out a lot. Now, our quote of the day. Learn something new every day. Every day you should try to learn something new. Okay, the standard and the I can statement. The standard is MGSE4.NBT.4. Fluently add and subtract multi-digit whole numbers using the standard algorithm. And the I can statement is I can add and subtract larger numbers. So basically today, your assignment basically focuses on addition. You're going to just focus on adding large numbers. And tomorrow we will focus on subtracting large numbers. Some vocabulary words I want you to remember: add, subtract, algorithm, fluently, multi-digit whole numbers. This is a little chart that I found, and it's basically giving you the 3 simple rules of standard algorithm. So it says rule 1, line up the numbers vertically. Okay, vertically means it's going up and down. That's vertically. By matching the place values and start with the 1. So basically they want you to line the numbers up vertically. So if you have the equation 269 plus 148, you will line your numbers up vertically, okay, according to the place value. So all the ones will be lined up together, the tens, hundreds. Let's say we have thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and it'll go so on and so on. But you definitely want to make sure that you line the numbers up according to its place value. Rule 2, add together the numbers that share the same place value. Again, start with the 1. So first, start with the ones. It'll be 9 plus 8, which is what? If you said 17, then guess what? You're correct. But let's look at this last rule. Rule number 3, regroup if necessary. And when it comes to this equation, we're definitely going to have to regroup, because we can't just write the number 17 right here, because this is just a place for the ones. So we will regroup our 110 over in our tens place, and then we will continue to add. 1 plus 6, which is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. So whenever you have to regroup, please do not forget to add those numbers that you regrouped at the top. It's very important. This is also an anchor chart that I found online. It's basically stating the same rules about adding with regrouping, where you line your numbers up according to its place value. You add. If you have to, you're going to regroup, and don't forget to add that number that you regrouped, or that digit that you regrouped. All right, are you ready for our ready? So I have a little tutorial video that we're going to go over quickly. Then we'll continue on with our lesson. So let's see. Add the ones. So we have 7 plus 6, which is what? 7 plus 6 is 13. So I can't write the number 13 because this is the ones place. So I will only put the digit that goes in the ones place, which is a 3. And I'm going to have to regroup my 1. All right, so remember, I had to regroup this 1, so I can't forget it. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. So I'm going to type in my number 5, and I'm going to regroup that 1 over into my hundreds place. Yay.
Enter the number of hundreds, and if you need to regroup, enter the number of thousands.
All right, so now we're in the hundreds place. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. I have just a 7. I don't have any numbers that I have to regroup, so I could just go ahead and submit.
Digit.
So in the thousands place, I only have my 3. I don't have a number up under here, so I could just really drop that 3 down. Submit my answer.
3,497 plus 256 equals 3,753.
So let's look at this problem. It wants to know which place will I regroup first. I know that 6 plus 3 is 9. So all I would have to do is write my 9 right here. So I won't be doing any regrouping in the ones place. Let's go to the tens place. 8 plus 4 is 12. So I would have to write my 2 in my tens place. And I would have to regroup the ones. So I will start regrouping in the tens place first. So I'm going to select tens. Got it.
Find 7,586 plus 6,943.
Whoa, we got a big number. Let's get it. All right, now 6 plus 3, which I already said is 9. So I'm just going to type my 9 in the box. I don't have to regroup anything to my tens place. Now I'm going to add my tens. 8 plus 4 is 12. I'm going to type in my 2, but I'm going to have to regroup my 1 over into my hundreds place. Now I'm going to go ahead and submit. Now it's time for me to start adding in the hundreds place. Can't forget to add that 1 that I regroup. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. So I'm going to type in my 5. And I have to regroup my 1 over in the thousands place. Now I'm going to submit. All right, now in the thousands place, can't forget to add that 1 that we regrouped. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. So I'm going to write my 4 in the thousands place. And in the 10,000s place, I'm going to type in my 1. So this lets me know that 7,586 plus 6,943 is 14,529.
7,586 plus 6,943 equals 14,529.
So now we're just going to continue on. I just wanted us to do a quick little game. So now we're going to just move on and get into our lesson for today. All right, so let's look at the directions. It says using strategies to add. Add using different strategies. What we know is different strategies that we've learned in school. We know that we can use expanded form to solve equations. We can use a standard algorithm, which that's what the standard is asking us to do. We can also use base 10 blocks if we have them, or we can draw them. If you don't have base 10 blocks, you can always draw them. Or we can use a number line when we're adding. So today, I'm going to use 2 strategies. I'm going to use the expanded form, which is kind of like breaking your number or decomposing your number up into expanded form. And I'm also going to use the standard algorithm. So for number 1, I'm going to solve it by using the expanded form. So I have 4,000, which means I need to write this number 4,000 in expanded form. So I'm going to write 4,000. And I don't have to add anything to this because I don't have any numbers in the hundreds place, the tens, or the ones place. Now I have 6,215. So just for the sake of it, I'm just going to rewrite this and put it on top. So, nope, I think I'm going to write it right here. We have 6,000 plus 200 plus 10 plus 5. And I'm going to take my 4,000. I'm just going to write it up here so I can line it up with its place value. The number looks very similar to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and add, and just for the sake of it, so I won't get anyone confused, if I really wanted to, I could put zeros as placeholders, and I think I want to do that just to not confuse anyone. So we don't have anything in the hundreds place. We don't have anything in the tens place. We don't have any numbers in the ones place, but we're just using zeros for placeholders. Now we can go ahead and add. Okay, so 5 plus 0 is 5. Drop down my plus sign. 10 plus 0 is 10. 200 plus 0 is 200. Drop my plus sign. And 6,000 plus 4,000 is 10,000. Ooh, it's going to be a little tight, but I can do it. Oh, that's 10,000. But I'm not going to leave my answer in expanded form. I'm going to add all of these up. So I know I have 10,000 plus 200 plus 10 plus 5. So I already know that 5 plus 10 is what? 15, right? Then 200 plus 15, that's going to give me 215. I already have my 10,000. And I'm just going to add that to my 215. And it's going to give me my final answer. Now I can add. 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 2 is 2. Drop down my comma. I'm just going to drop my 0 down. And I'm going to drop my 1 down. So this lets me know that 4,000 plus 6,215 is equal to 10,215. Okay, so now I'm going to solve number 5. Number 5 says 2,999 plus 6,871. Remember, with the standard algorithm, you line your numbers up vertically, which we already have them. You start with the ones place value. So I'm starting my ones place. 9 plus 1 is 10. So I'm going to draw my 0. I'm going to regroup my 1 in my tens place. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. So I'm going to drop my 7. And I'm going to regroup my 1 in my hundreds place. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. So now I'm going to draw my 8. And I'm going to regroup my 1. I know that's a funny looking 8, but it's an 8. Now, 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. So my final answer is going to be 9,000. And I want to rewrite it so it'll look a little bit clearer, a little more legible. 9,870. So we just solved 2 addition equations using 2 different strategies. The first strategy I used was we decomposed the number and we broke it up into its place value. We wrote the number into expanded form. We added it up according to its place value. We got our sum. Then with our second